Charley Varrick isn't your typical outlaw. He's a crop duster pilot, older, calm, the kind of guy who looks like he'd rather read the paper than start trouble. But when a small-town bank job goes sideways, he finds himself with money that belongs to the mob, and that's a debt no one can pay off. What makes the movie sting is how Charley operates. He doesn't rely on brute force, but on cold strategy, outmaneuvering enemies who underestimate him. You watch him shrink into motel rooms, blend into crowds, calculate every exit, and the tension comes from wondering if brains can really hold off muscle forever. With hitmen closing in, a smile feels like a mask hiding panic. The question hangs in the desert air. How long can a quiet man outthink killers who never stop chasing?
Varrick?
Last of the independents.
$500,000?
Could be.
One man against the mafia.
Because they don't believe in coincidence.
But we're gonna get them. I'll never get out of New Mexico. I feel that in my gut.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Which doesn't mean I won't throw you right out that window if I have to.
Where's Charles Varrick? Sooner or later, you're gonna tell me everything you know. So why not save yourself a great deal of money?
He always has genius to fall back on.
Boston doesn't feel heroic in Fuzz. The streets are messy, the crimes are random, and the cops feel more like regular screw-ups than movie heroes. Burt Reynolds, Raquel Welch, and Tom Skerritt play detectives stumbling from one case to another. Arsonists torching buildings, prank calls turning lethal, and an extortionist picking off officials while the department scrambles to keep up. There's humor, the kind that makes you laugh at how absurd police work can look when the system's broken. But underneath the slapstick, there's real menace. The crimes don't pause for a punchline, and the violence lands with a thud that reminds you people actually die in these games. The film shifts from comedy to unease, showing how overwhelmed cops can be when the city spins faster than they can run. By the end, you wonder, is this chaos funny, or is it terrifying?
The police? What police? We the police! Charlie, move in.
Frankly, I was hoping they'd send me somebody a little bigger than you, but,
5'8".
No, I mean,
Is this the mayor's mansion?
Kill Randall. Come on, kill, you silly son of a...
He gave me $5 to bring it over here.
What do you look like?
A bald-headed guy with a thing in his ear.
Everything connected?
Connected? Set to go off at 2 o'clock.
Came out rather well, don't you think?
Excellent.
Just coming across the bridge.
Hold on! Son of a... Now on a boat. Halfway to get there on a boat. Who we chasing? I don't know!
Steve McQueen and Ollie McGraw bring a dangerous chemistry to The Getaway, a film where every glance feels loaded. McQueen plays Doc McCoy, a hardened criminal released from prison on the condition he pulls off a high-stakes bank job. A clean score turns into a bloody mess, and suddenly Doc and his wife are racing through Texas with bags of cash and a trail of enemies. The movie's strength is its momentum, dusty highways, shotgun blasts in motel rooms, strangers turning hostile in the blink of an eye. Trust is constantly fractured, between partners, between lovers, between anyone who smells the money. The tension isn't just whether they'll make it to freedom, but whether their marriage can survive the betrayals piling up around them. Each mile feels heavier, each face more suspicious. Is the real escape even possible?
Sorry I was late. I was having my hair done and the girl was slow.
You look fine.
Where do you want to go?
Five fours.
I think you'll like it, Willie. I think he got to you. She told me no one would get killed.
In a hurry, Betty.
Still don't get the picture, do you? And I've always heard what a smart-ass operator you was.
Right, what the... Shit.
New York looks bleak in The French Connection. The streets are cold, littered, alive with petty crimes, and into this world step two detectives, Popeye Doyle and Buddy Russo. Doyle, played by Gene Hackman, is obsessive, abrasive, willing to bulldoze through the city and its people if it means catching the heroin smugglers he's chasing. The investigation crawls through bars, subways, and back alleys, then erupts into sudden chaos. A suspect bolts, and the film throws you into one of the most reckless car chases ever put on screen. The brilliance is in the mood. Paranoia drips from every frame, like the city itself is complicit in the crime. What eats at you is Doyle's tunnel vision. You ask yourself, is he chasing justice, or is he lost in an obsession that can never end cleanly?
Get your hands on your heads! Get off the bar and get on the wall! Anybody want a milkshake?
Doyle is bad news, but he's a good cop.
No, you? He's spreading it around like the Russians are in Jersey. They say we stick around and give him a tail.
And if that's not a drop, I'll open up a charge for you at Bloomingdale's.
That's right. We tail him to Brooklyn, and we sat on him for practically a week. Now, who do we come up with?
Your hunches are backfired before, Doyle.
I know the deal hasn't gone down. I know it hasn't. I can feel it. I'm dead certain. All right, let's hit him. Hit him!
The payoff.
Last time you're dead certain, we went with a dead cop.
All right, nobody move! Put your hands in the air!
The stakeout.
Popeye, it's me, it's me.
The chase.
Don't stop. Hey, Coke, you all right? Hold it!
The French Connection.
San Francisco's skyline gleams, but in Dirty Harry, the city feels hunted. A rooftop sniper named Scorpio picks off victims at random, turning open streets into death traps. Inspector Harry Callahan is the one cop willing to push back, but his methods burn bridges as fast as they catch killers. Clint Eastwood plays him with a quiet fury, a man who doesn't flinch, even when everyone else argues he's gone too far. The film builds its suspense not just from the murders, but from Harry's own shadow. He's supposed to be the law, yet his way of enforcing it feels like vigilante justice. Each scene presses on the question of control, the sniper's control of the city, and Harry's control of himself. Watching him prowl the streets with his .44 Magnum, you feel the tension crackle. When rules bend, who decides where justice ends?
You've got to ask yourself one question.
I will enjoy killing one person every day. There's a madman loose.
Play it straight down the line, okay? Hey, just go where you're told.
Where does it say you've got a right to kick down doors, torture a suspect, deny legal counsel?
All right, Pig. This is how we play. One wrong move, the girl dies.
You tried to kill me!
Now you know why they call me Dirty Harry.